Hey there, Benjamin Harvey here, Australia's only two-time BRW award-winning coach. And today what I wanted to share with you is what it's like to actually be a coach. What actually goes on in the day in the life of a coach. Now, in my hand, I'm holding two items, two pretty essential items to coaching. The first one is my mobile telephone, and the second one is my headset. Now, I happen to use a Bose noise-cancelling headset because I often do a lot of travel, and without a doubt, this is one of the best items you'll ever purchase. Now, you don't need a Bose noise-cancelling headset to be a coach, but definitely a headset will do you wonders. Now, the reason why I'm showing you these two items is because this is pretty much my office. This is it. This is all I need. Now, I know that I can travel with these two items anywhere in the world. In fact, I have sat on the shores of Bali. I have been in the beaches in Vanuatu. I have been in castles in the Czech Republic. I have been traveling through France. I have actually been through London. I have been through Africa. In fact, I have been at the foot of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania with these two items doing my craft, what I love, doing what's known as coaching. And this is all I need. So when I leave the house, if I've got these two items, then I am ready to coach. But what does it actually look like as a day in the life of a coach? Well, let me run through how it kind of works. When I get up in the morning, what I normally do is I check in with what my clients' agendas are for the day. See, each of my clients before their session sends me through an agenda of what they would like to cover. They've got this templated email that they fill in within 24 hours before each session, or 24 hours before the session. I go through a quick check of what each client is going to be working on that day. And then what I do is I check my diary, who's booked in and what time they're booked in. And then I choose where I want to work from that day. Now, some days I like to sit down at the beach and look at the ocean while I'm working with my clients. Some days I like to drive my car up to the top of a nice lookout here in New South Wales and have a nice view for the day. Some days I like to be at my home office. Some days I like to be sitting on my balcony. Sometimes I like to be traveling throughout the world and so on. So I pick the kind of environment I want to be in for the day, and then I allow that to set up my whole theme for the rest of the day. Once I know who's booked in and what order in which they're booked in, then I get ready for my first client. And I do that by spending about 10 minutes prior to the call, having a read through their agenda, and just really closing my eyes and tuning into this person. Really imagining what they want to attract into their life, imagining the kind of lifestyle they want to create, the feelings they want to have, the relationships, the wealth, the health, and so on. So a lot of my time preparing for a client is done with my eyes closed. Now, Jim Fannin, who is listed as one of the world's greatest mindset coaches for professional sporting people around the world, mentions that mental rehearsal is one of the top 3 most essential things for creating success in one's life. And so I spend a lot of time mentally rehearsing the kind of life my clients want to lead. So mentally rehearsing the kind of life my clients want to lead. So if you're wondering what do coaches do, world-class, internationally certified professional coaches do, well, they spend a lot of their time imagining your results. They spend a lot of their time imagining the kind of life you want to live. And I don't know about you, but that sounds like a pretty cool way to spend a large amount of the day. So once I've spent about 10 minutes or so really going through the kind of results that my clients want to get, then I get ready for the phone call. And I jump on the phone call, and phone calls are generally split up into 3 core sections. The first section is all about accountability. The second section is actually delivering content or getting clarity around where they want to go. And the third section is basically setting up a whole bunch of action steps for them to take between the next session. So during that phone call, we get to identify a whole bunch of blocks that are taking place. We get to find out what's been going on, what sort of results they're creating, and we get to guide people through the 7 most essential coaching tools that coaches use out there in the marketplace. When the call wraps up, I take a little bit of notes. Maybe I spend about 2 or 3 minutes just taking some notes, and then I get ready for my next session by closing my eyes and imagining the next client's results. So if you're wondering what is it like to be a coach, a lot of the time is spent imagining, visualizing, tuning in, connecting with your clients' dreams, with their goals. A lot of your time is really working with clients and seeing them being inspired and getting those breakthroughs and really just having those moments of where they release and unlock their true human potential. And there's a little bit of note-taking here and there, but not a lot of it. So that's really what a day in the life of a coach looks like. Obviously, I take my lunch when I want to take my lunch, and I get up when I want to get up. The beautiful thing about coaching is I book my sessions when I want to book my sessions. I set out my calendar when I want it to be done. So I know it's kind of hard to fathom, what is it that coaches do? But what do? We spend a lot of the time getting ready and imagining our clients' results and speaking on the phone with people day in, day out. And it really is a beautiful occupation. Anyway, I thought I'd share that because people ask me all the time. I thought, geez, I've never bothered to sort of break that down. But anyway, I hope that's valuable to you. I hope you learned something from it. And remember, if you've got a headset and a mobile phone, you too can be a coach. If you have a love of mindset, a love of personal development, a love of transformation, then you can definitely do it. One thing that may not be clear though is simply this. One thing I know about coaching is this. If you happen to love other things like health, or you happen to love dance, or you happen to love swimming, or you happen to love anything at all, the cool thing about coaching is it's one of the things that allows you to combine two things together. So if you love personal development and transformation and you love swimming, well then go and be a swimming coach. If you love salsa dancing and you love mindset, then go and help to coach people who love salsa dancing. So coaching allows you to blend things together. I didn't realize I was able to do this, to be able to combine things that I love, like business, like transformation, like meditation, like healing, and combine all those things into something known as coaching. So not only when you are a coach, you get to wake up when you want to wake up, chat and transform people's lives, but you get to bring in elements of all the other things you love if you get the right client mix sorted. Anyway, I hope that was valuable for you. I get this question all the time, so I thought I'd answer it quite quickly here and now. Until we meet again, share your light, live your love, and do whatever it takes to be your own best friend. I'll see you soon.